sources of ancient Indian history. Is sources of clues that help in putting the past together. We learn about our ancient past from two groups of sources: archaeology and literary. Archaeology, artifacts, monuments, coins, inscriptions. Literary means re- religious literature, secular literature, biographics, travelers accounts, chronicles. Archaeology sources. Archaeology sources are material remains of people who live in the past, such as buildings, houses, pots and pans, monuments, coins, tools, jewelry, writings on stone walls, and pieces of metal plates and food. Food remains help in constructing the past even in the absence of writing records. Even burial sitting at archaeology sources. Archaeology sources are divided into followings: inscription and edicts, monuments, coin, artifacts, and other objects. Inscription and edicts. Inscriptions are written in Avigrid on rocks, pillars, cave walls of forts, places, and temples, and on clay and copper tablets. Inscription tells us name of kings, the period of their region, and extent of their emperor, and important events that took place during their region. This also provide information about the society as well as the religious and cultural practice of people. Inscriptions are reliable sources of history as they come to us in their original form. The study of inscription is known as epigraphy. Connect to history. People was invented in China in C2 BCE. However, people in the India subcontinent continued to the traditional materials such as palm leaves for many centuries. Paper and printing became common only about 200 years ago. Monuments. Old buildings of historical importance are known as monuments. They give information about people, their social life, religious beliefs, and culture. The excavation at Harappa and other nearby sites have provided that a great civilization exists in Indus Valley about 5,000 years ago. The ruins of temples, forts, palaces, stupas, and residential complexes are some monuments that makes the past interesting. The stupas and temples built by Ashoka and the Gupta dynasty are important sources of history. These artifacts also give us a lot of information about the cultural life of the people of the past. The specimens of culture found at Talkasa that belong to the period of Kanishya throughout the light of the beauty of the Gandhara school of art and its influence of Indian art, coins, artifacts, and other subjects. Archaeologists have found a large number of objects such as coins, tools, weapons, pots, statues, seals, paintings, and jewelry belongs to different periods of history. These provides valuable information about culture and civilization of the past. The study of coins are called numismation. Coins are important as they help in determining the dates of several events and also tell us about the religious and cultural practice of people who issued them. Coins provide information on this kind of metal used in the period. Artifacts means works of art made by humans such as pottery, statues, stools and ornaments. Literary sources includes all kind of literature, long and short, written and oral. The most ancient form of writing was cuneiform, wedge-shaped mark made up of clay tablets. Therefore, humans developed different types of scripts. People recording events and memories. These handwritten records are known as manuscripts. They are written on rocks, parchments, palm leaves, bark of birch trees, clay tables, and later on paper. The other form of literature sources available to historians are books, religious texts, accounts of foreign travelers, and biographies. Even oral history is considered as a record. Literary sources are two types: religious and secular. Religious literature. The written that are religious in context and theme are termed as religious literature. They may be classified into following: Vedic literature, which comprises the four Vedas: Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, and Atharva Veda. The two epics, the Ramayana and Mahabharata, and the Bhagavad Gita and Purana. Secular literature. Books or texts that are not of a religious nature and are known as secular literature. Books such as Kautilya's Arthashastra contain guidelines on how to run a government. A number of foreign travels, Greeks, Romans, Chinese, Tibetans, and Arabs visited India time to time and left valuable accounts about the people, their lifestyles, customs, and traditional. The Megasthenes, the Greek ambassador to the country of Chandragupta Maurya, wrote in Indiga. Similarly, two Chinese travelers, Faxin and Zhangxin, came to India and studied about Buddhism and wrote about their experience in India. Manuscripts called Talapatras in Sanskrit were written in easily perishable material. Many have been disturbed by insects or natural calamities, but a good number of these manuscripts are survived. Some of these are preserved in temples and mosques. Oral history. Oral history is another source by historians. If it refers to historical records that is based on the personal information and option of speaker. Example: folk tales, songs, myths. These are handed down from one generation to another orally by word of mouth. Thank you.